Welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Today, two teams collide in this hotly contested, very competitive Southeastern Conference. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, as you know, Alabama coming off a terrific year last year, getting back into the college football playoff and getting to the second round. But this team has more to prove. They lost their quarterback, Ty Simpson, to the draft, but they still have one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the country. Ryan Coleman Williams is looking for a little redemption after a low production year last year. The fans can't wait to see what this version of the Crimson Tide will look like this season. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense is on the field for the first time today. He's a young receiver that's earned the trust of his quarterback and really all of his offensive teammates. His career's off to a great start.
Chris, it feels like every single year we've got these young players around the country ready to step in and contribute at the wide receiver position. This is no different than that. I just think that high school football has prepared these guys, in particular on the outside, better than ever.
And just a short gain this time there if you get it down.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the second down play. Let's reel in. It's Rodgers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. End of the first quarter here, still no score. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Looking for his big tight end. Pop over the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. All spotted at the 25 now.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st and goal, handoff. Tackle made short of the goal line. The spot at the 2. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. He's fixing for the score. Touchdown.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown. Big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the 3rd quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Gamecocks offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This is a young quarterback who won the job, and his lack of experience hasn't really shown so far this year, Joel. Can he step up in this moment?
Chris, the message from his coaches was pretty clear as they told us. You take the plays that the defense gives you, and if he does that, he's going to continue to have success. If he tries to search for something more, that's when he could get himself in trouble. But as a young player, you go out there, you execute, take those easy throws, you're going to have success. Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
The score now 7, South Carolina 0.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
I did speak with the Alabama head coach at halftime. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Oh boy, it's 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Was completed via the screen. Brought down on the play at the 19-yard line. Brings up second down.
The completion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Fights off a defender. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
I don't know if there's anything more demoralizing for a defense. Think about it. You do great on first down, second down, and then you're playing great on third down as well. There's nowhere to throw the football. Secondary doing their job, and the quarterback just makes the offense right. He's able to get on the outside, pick up the first down, and create a new set of downs. That is just maddening for a defense.
Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Sellers. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got space. They bring him down by a solid 9-yard gain. Sets up a 2nd and short. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, South Carolina. What a grab in the end zone and a clutch moment.
Just outstanding stuff from this offense, executing when they desperately needed it. And now, Chris, we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. We played all this football, and it's basically 0-0.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
That's a great start to this drive, and they do not have to panic. There's a lot of time left. Remember, clock stops, the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops once you get a first down. There's a ton of time left. They just need to manage this situation.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Nice grab. It's Rodgers. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Tie game in this field position. They've got to start forcing the football down the field. They need to get at least to the 40, maybe even the 35-yard line to feel good about kicking this field goal.
Looking deep to the right side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Defense loading up on defensive backs here, wanting to take away the deep pass play. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. Now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. The coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Look out, he's breaking free. And a runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense trying to overcome the holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, it is so easy as a quarterback to have your clock speed up just because it's overtime. But you've got to fight that, and you've got to play in the same rhythm you've been playing all day.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Comes up on 3rd and long. Would love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
You can see it on his face. It's so enticing to try to go for this on 4th down, but I think the correct call is to kick the field goal and rely on your defense here in the second possession.
So here we go, 4th and long. This offense looking for a miracle here in overtime. Oh, the pocket collapsing. To contact on the throw. Oh, they can't connect. They roll the dice, but it's incomplete on 4th down. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. The coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, it is so easy as a quarterback to have your clock speed up just because it's overtime. But you've got to fight that, and you've got to play in the same rhythm you've been playing all day.
So now it's 3rd and short. If they can't make the 1st down, want to at least position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14.
Wow, Chris, an aggressive play call there. Could have just run it, kicked the field goal for the win, but they throw it, move the chains, and now still on the field. It's probably time to get conservative right here. You've got a kick coming up to win the game.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
2nd down.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10.
That's a good start right there. Not a huge play down the field, but certainly something that you can build on from a rhythm standpoint. As the pressure increases in overtime as a quarterback, you've got to rely on your timing, your ball placement. Those are the things that'll carry the day.
And he's in there. Touchdown. And what a finish. He has the last word in this back and forth roller coaster battle.
Chris, I always talk about players and not plays in these moments, and right here, they get the ball to their guy, the one that they know can go make a play, and he's able to do that, and he takes it into the end zone for the win. I got to tell you, it's got to feel great for him to deliver for his teammates in this huge moment.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.